Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. This is the Just Noise Sports Show. Dr. Producer DJ King Dre, M Greasy the Don. Don't forget to check us out every Friday night. That's 8 p.m. Anchor FM, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. Show us some love on that YouTube channel. Follow, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, man. We really appreciate the love. So we just in this thing trying to bring y'all that heat, trying to bring y'all enough heat that if your grandma rolled it up and put it in a pipe or paper or whatever, it'll blow the tennis balls off a rock. So that's so that's what we're doing, and we're gonna jump right. We're gonna jump right into this NFC Preview Show. Hope y'all enjoyed the AFC Preview Show. Excuse me. King Dre, fellas, and Greasy, man, we ready for that NFC, baby. Let's get it cracking, man.
That East.
Y'all ready for this? Y'all know how I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna kick it off like something real chill and smooth, and just say, "How about them cowgirls, man? Get them the hell up out of here." Listen, y'all know damn well they ain't won and been them boys for over 20-some years. I ain't trying to hear nothing about going to no funky Super Bowl. Y'all wouldn't know what a Super Bowl was if it landed in your living room. All I'm gonna tell y'all is Dak Prescott. I won't hate him because he finished pretty good on the season. Top 10 quarterback. Very efficient, honestly. He only threw 10 interceptions for the whole year, 37 touchdowns. But guess what? Who the hell he throwing the ball to this year?
My point exactly.
The hell he throwing the ball to? Good Lord. And let's not talk about the running back. I mean, he did his thing. He did okay, but not for what they paid him for. That boy had 1,000 yards rushing. I know a kid in high school right now that can rush more than that.
Oh, and I want to bring up an interesting point.
Hold on, let me finish, Grease. Hold on, I'll let you blow the doors. Let me just kick the door in.
Well, before you kick the door in, I want to leave Cowboy fans with this. Speaking on the NFC East, a long time since you had a repeat division winner. All right. So you're not going to win the division, is what I'm saying. But go on, King.
Yeah, I mean, the running game has definitely fallen. I mean, really fallen. Like, oh well, where is the running game? Where is that running game that they paid for? Is all I'm really saying. So you got Dak Prescott, top 10 quarterback, with no receivers to throw the ball to. You got a running game that can't save the quarterback who don't have nobody to throw the ball to, and all them damn Cowboy fans gonna be talking about we going to the Super Bowl this year. Get their asses up out of here. Go ahead.
Bring on her, John Bloom.
Just to name a few.
Oh, that boy naming names. That boy say John Bloom. Good Lord, don't call him out.
And King, I totally agree.
Shonda Chatham. Oh, did I do that?
Charles Anthony DeLeon Hicks.
Jason De La Rosa. Carlos Washington. Am I calling
Steve De La Rosa, Ian Jackson.
Good Lord.
Ooh, that's a lot of name dropping, but as King was talking about, Amari Cooper, he's in Cleveland. Cedric Wilson is in Miami. So we're going to see what CeeDee Lamb is going to do this season. But you always need that guy opposite to take that pressure off. I think a lot of people are going to squat on the Cowboys defensively, and they're going to make Dak Prescott beat them. Now, can he do it is the question. Once again, you know what? I'm just going to cut to the chase, get straight to the meat and potatoes. Cowboys going to be 9-8. 9-8. I'm going to get straight to it. 9-8.
That boy say 9-8. I'm gonna agree with you. And honestly, y'all know, for all y'all that know me, y'all know I do not like the Cowboys. I don't like them, but I will give them respect if they, if it's due. And like I said, Dak's not. He didn't do bad at quarterback. He finished top. He was ranked number 7, top 10 quarterback. So I mean, can he get it done? I put 9 men in the box and dare Dak to beat me with nobody to throw the ball to. Please, let me see this.
There's no one on that offense to fear.
CD Lamb, I don't think he's ready for that responsibility. I don't think he can shoulder the load. And that's gonna kill him. You put 9 men in the box and take away that rushing game that's already taken away itself. I mean, 1,000 yards? Come on, bro. That's not what they paid for.
Well, what happened with Dallas was they had a good offensive line when Zeke came in, one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. And over time, the offensive line got old, and Zeke took too many hits, and now the offensive line is old. And Pollard seems to be the more explosive back at this point. I'm interested to see what Dallas does on defense. I'm a huge Michael Parsons fan. I think he's on his way to becoming the best player in the entire National Football League. That's how high I'm sold on that young man out of Penn State.
He's a baller, Doc.
Watch the progression this year from last year. Last year he didn't know where he was going, and he still made plays. I'm sold on that. Dallas is going to be more or less. The division and their playoff hopes are going to be more or less won or lost on the defensive end. Gallup is out. CeeDee Lamb has yet to show that he is that.
They're not winning the division, Doc.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
So Dallas, you got to fix your defense. Washington, you guys, you got a lot of work to do. I'm still impressed with that defensive line. There's one of the better defensive lines in the league. Carson Wentz was clearly, not the answer in Indianapolis, but we'll see what he does in Washington. Scary Terry, a couple of running backs that they got going on. So Washington will be there in the mix. Philadelphia, Jalen Hurts and that whole thing going on. Jordan Davis teaming up with Fletcher Cox. We'll see how they do in the Giants. Remains to be seen. But Dallas, it's in the making for you guys to at least win the division. Come on now.
Hey, Doc. Now, not too long ago, this whole division was fighting for last place. Nobody even wanted to win a game. I'm actually going to go with Philadelphia winning the division. Followed by the New York Giants. And you know what?
Let me have some of what you're drinking over there.
I'm going to put the Commanders at last place only because I feel like Dallas could be, they could beat out the Commanders.
Look here.
Yeah, Dallas will finish third. They'll finish third in the division. And I got Philadelphia tops in the division. They're going to win the division, I'm sure.
Earlier, the Texans and Jags aren't bad football clubs. I said I will state who's the damn grease fire, dumpster fire. It's the New York Giants. You can't run the football. You can't pass the football. Daniel Jones, if you don't get it this season, you need to be out of there. The Giants will finish dead last.
Dang.
Dead last.
The Commanders, Washington? They probably neck and neck as far as being terrible.
The Cowboys will finish third.
The Giants gonna beat the Cowboys this year.
No.
Might beat them twice.
But all Washington needed is a complete upgrade from whatever they had years past. A complete upgrade.
Doc, what's going on in Washington? What's up?
This is all this team needed was some type of quarterback. They got that. So in my opinion, this is a 2-horse race. It's going to look good in the beginning, but it's going to be a 2-horse race between Washington and the Eagles. Washington and the Eagles.
Get it out, Dallas.
I'm going to get... I think Washington, it's going to be tough, but I love the Eagles. They made the playoffs last year, the wild card. We're going to see get better. We're going to see this young ball club gel. Everything's going to come. I'm not saying they're going on a Super Bowl run. I got the Eagles winning this division.
As much as I want to agree with you, ain't no
at 11-6.
Washington ain't finishing second. They ain't finishing second, and they damn sure ain't gonna win the division. Hell no.
I bet they finish in front of the Giants.
That they probably could, but I'm just rolling the dice this year.
Well, go on, roll.
I'm rolling the dice this year.
What you got on it, Doc?
So for the record, I think the Giants are going to finish last in the division. The Eagles they have some pieces. I think they'll end up finishing second behind Dallas, Washington, Commanders, Redskins, whatever. Sean Taylor era is over. I don't got much to say for him.
Hold up.
that,
So you got the Cowboys winning the division again?
I got the Cowboys running it back, winning that division. I got the Cowboys winning just because the simple fact that I don't see much else. I don't see much else. That they're still on paper at least. It looks like they're still the best team, and I think that their I think that their defense can do just enough to keep them in some ball games and win some ball games. I think they'll sweep the Giants. I think they'll split with Philly, and I think they'll split with the Commanders out in DC. So I'm gonna go with Dallas to win that division.
Hey Doc, I'm gonna tell you this. Since you brought up defense, it's a key factor on that defense that when he's good, and when he's not, he is not. And I ain't talking about Diggs, buddy.
Yes.
That boy like a crap table in Vegas.
Yes, sir. High risk, high reward.
Man, if you say it that way, then I'll say he like the stock market. He could be very volatile.
Very volatile.
That can definitely destroy your defense, buddy. You look up, we need that stop, and then bang. You didn't just stop. You didn't stop him at all, but then you gave up a 78-yard touchdown. What the hell?
And you didn't get the stop. And you didn't get the stop.
13, you gave up a 78-yard touchdown because you gambling out here?
Did not. And we're looking at the NFC South, the two bottom feeders, the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. I don't think either one of those teams is in position to do anything. I like Kyle Pitts. I think Christian McCaffrey is overrated, and that's all I have to say about that. And if y'all two want to add in some commentary about those two bottom feeders, go ahead. But I'm done with that commentary.
Hey, Doc,
waste my breath.
No, Doc, it is 3 bottom feeders. I'm gonna add the Saints in. No more Sean Payton, Drew Brees being gone. Dennis Allen, I saw what that was when he was out in Oakland. That's not what it is. The Saints, we're gonna have a 3-way battle for the basement in the South. But the Bucks will win that division.
I don't think anybody's gonna argue with that, buddy.
I think the Bucks will win. I think the Bucks will win the division, but I'm not gonna call the Saints trash. I'm not gonna call them dumpster fire.
I'm not calling them trash. But they're just a hair up from the Falcons and 2 hairs up from the Panthers. Come on.
I'm gonna give the Saints. I might go 10-7.
I'm giving New Orleans 6-11.
6-11.
You giving the Saints 6-11? What you gonna give Atlanta and Carolina?
Okay, let me move that up. I'm giving the Saints 7-10. I'm gonna give the Falcons 10. I'm gonna hold the tiebreaker, and I'm giving Carolina, Lord have mercy, 5-12. It ain't nothing happening out there.
I really don't even have a record for the Falcons and the Panthers. I just know they're going to be at the bottom, and I hope somebody knock Christian McCaffrey hairline back a little bit because he's overrated. But to the Saints defense, no pun intended, their defense get after it. Ask Tom Brady. You saw the footage and you saw the clip of how Tom Brady was over there looking mesmerized. I think that's 3 in a row besides the playoff game.
That was under Sean Payton.
But they still have the same players. You know, Lattimore and Evans. You know that's going to be a fight out there. I think where the Buccaneers struggle against the Saints is in that front seven. Those guys, the Davenport in that front seven, they get after Brady. And you got to remember that the Saints beat those guys with Taysom Hill. James Winston coming back off of injury. Michael Thomas, we're going to see what he can do. I don't think he's going to be catch Maximus Supreme, 135 catches and 2 touchdowns. I don't think he'll do all that. They need some help with the running back position. Alvin Kamara coming off suspension, so we're going to see what they do. Alvin Kamara is a smaller back. He's not necessarily going to take the pound or the 300 yards. 300 carry season. But I like their defense. I like their running game, and we're going to see what Michael Thomas do when he get back. I'm going to go to Saints coming in second place. I think they're on pace for like 10 or 11 wins. Bucks going to win the division, though.
Well, yeah, I got the Saints finishing second too. It's just that, like I said, they're a hair up above the Falcons and 2 up on the Panthers. That's it.
That's it.
I ain't taking nothing from that, but I know the Bucks gonna win the division.
Right on.
I know that.
Right on. It's hard to count out TB12. I think the Bucks gonna win the division. They got Julio Jones. They got Leonard Fournette. They said he came into camp by 275, so they're gonna play him back into shape, and we're gonna see what they do in the new regime. Arian stepped down, but Tom Brady is Tom Brady. Can never count him back. I think he came back for a reason. So I got the Bucks winning that division. What about it, Drake?
Yeah, man, that's hands down Bucks, Saints. You know, I told you they'll win. I got Saints at 10-7. Who gives a damn about Atlanta or Carolina? Only their fan base. I mean, I'm kind of with you, Doc. I forgot the boy light skinned name down there in Carolina. Come on.
McCaffrey?
Yes. Man, get him up. Come on, man.
Yeah. Ain't nobody hear nothing about no Christian McCaffrey. He's always rated as a top 3-4 running back, and he can't stay healthy. Now look at these bums. The Bears and the Lions. As we move on to the NFC Central, the AFC Black and Blue, or the
NFC long, folks.
Or like brother used to say, the NFC Black and Blue. Look at this. This is just trash on top of trash. I like Khalil Mack. I take that back. I do like Justin Fields. I love Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack's no longer there.
He's no longer there. That's right. I love Khalil Mack.
Trouble, man.
Yeah, they just
like he's in that spot where all those Damian Craig and I forget the other guy way back in the day. He used to go to all the quarterbacks going to Cincinnati. That was good coming out of college and going to Cincinnati.
Yeah, Banks and Achilles Smith.
Yeah, get him about it. Like, what's the point?
I don't think Justin Fields is in a bad situation like that. I think
he's not that bad, but he's not in a great situation.
No, he's not in a great situation. But here's the thing I do like about Justin Fields. He went out there and he took his licks, like John McKay said in '79, coaching the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You don't get any better sitting there sipping Kool-Aid. Throw him into the fire. Like if he said 16 games, what would he have learned? So let him go out there and get sacked 55 times and let him throw 48 interceptions. Then he'll learn. But just sitting there reading playbooks and watching film is not going to get any better. So as far as picking up the game speed and the actual, flow of the game, I think it helps him out. So, but again, it's Chicago and Detroit, and they ain't expecting too much out of either one of them. That's Chicago and Detroit.
I will say this: finish in last place. Finishing in last, but don't think I'm picking Detroit to go any higher. They going third.
Man. Hey, what do you always say? Have we ever mentioned Detroit in the Super Bowl in the same sentence?
Don't do it this year either, but they're gonna finish third. I really until that bad man retired, I'm picking the Pack. The Pack going 13-5. No Devontae out. Hey, that division is weak. Weak.
Here's what I'm gonna say about that. If he stays healthy, I am gonna ride with the Minnesota Vikings. You know who I'm talking about? That bad running back from Florida State.
The Vikings still don't have a quarterback. They got a quarterback, but then again, they really don't have one.
I mean, hey,
it's a quarterback-driven league.
It is.
They got the
running game.
They got the running game, and they got Justin Jefferson on the outside, and then Allen Thielen. You know what he's gonna do.
I'm gonna roll the dice this season. I'm gonna pick the Minnesota Vikings to win the division, not by much. And I'm gonna give.
When has another team ever won that division besides the Packers? Okay, I got all day.
I mean, we got all day. Hey, the sun shine on a dog ass So
Well, it ain't gonna shine. It ain't gonna shine this
Let's
time.
bring some sunshine to Minnesota.
Nah, I can see that
Nah,
dream.
Doc.
I can see that dream. I can see that dream. Aaron Rodgers losing Devontae Adams
That's a
is
big loss. That's a
that's a
huge
big loss. That's a big loss. Not to understate that.
He'll be
I
okay.
do.
He'll be okay.
Who did they replace him with? Who taking Devontae Adams' spot?
Well, I don't think. I think collectively they can do it. I think collectively can do it. Alan Lazard has some work to do to gain Aaron Rodgers' confidence as a number one receiver, but he's no slouch. He put a couple moves on Jalen Ramsey. So he has the potential to go out there and become a number one receiver, and this will be his first year trying to actually gain that. I'm gonna go with Vikings though. I like that pick, Dre. I like Justin Jefferson on the outside. We know where Kirk Cousins is. He finessed the Minnesota Vikings. He was getting his head beat in out there in Washington. It was 41-0 at halftime, so he came back and threw 4 touchdowns and 400
So,
yards.
Doc,
Maximum contract.
You still not a believer in that bad man? I thought I turned you into a believer last season.
Oh,
Last regular season.
I'm definitely a believer, but I'm gonna go with the Vikings just because of a little bit of a new flavor. I love the combination of Aaron Jones and Dillard, and I think defensively they'll be fine. Uh, David Biakabatari, their best offensive lineman, their right tackle, he hasn't been good for like 3 years, and it always shows face in the most inopportune times. I'm gonna go Vikings. I'm gonna go Vikings. I think they get it done. I'm gonna go Vikings 12-5. I'm gonna go Pack 11-6, and Detroit and Chicago. Who really cares?
No, but I mean, but just say it, Doc. Who you got third? I'm going with the Lions to finish third. The Bears gonna be dead last.
Well,
They're gonna be dead last.
I'm gonna go.
If you pick the Lions over the
I'm gonna go with the.
Man, the Bears are disappointing.
I'm gonna go with the Bears third.
I'm gonna go with the Bears too. The Lions are who they always been, bro.
I'm gonna go with the Bears third.
Man, the Lions ain't been good
Since Barry.
I was about to say Barry, but
I'm not saying the Lions gonna win 10 games. I'm just saying they're gonna be better than the Bears.
Hell nah. Yeah,
okay.
They gonna be they gonna be fighting for who gonna tank for the season.
Nah.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Let's take a look at that west side, man. What's going on down there in that west side?
West side.
It's going down as we look at Russell Wilson throw touchdown passes and bombs in Seattle. He is no longer there, so it looks like they're moving on. Well, they have moved on. Beast mode. Like I said, all those guys that whole team is gone. The only thing that remains, they're not even Bobby Wagner's there. Only one that remains is DK Metcalf. I think Seattle's looking at
Seattle will be last.
Ending up dead last, and Arizona, no D Hop for 6 games. See what Kyler Murray we're gonna see what do. They lost Chandler Jones to the Raiders too, so they have a lot. JJ Watt, best days gone. So we're gonna see what it do. We're gonna see what it do. I'm not sold on Seattle making any noise. Arizona is gonna look. The NFC West is getting tougher. It's getting tougher. It's getting tougher. So I'm looking at Seattle fourth. I'm looking at Arizona coming in third.
Yeah,
they don't have much of a choice to come in third.
Right.
I mean, unless Seattle outdoes them, because losing DeAndre Hopkins for 6 games is going to kill Kyler Murray.
It's going to kill him. And Seattle,
devastating blow, right? We talk about Devontae Adams leaving. Good Lord. 6 games? You ask this man to win 6 games without arguably like top 3, if not 1, receiver in the game.
Kyler Murray running for his life there, as you see on the highlight. James Conner's a good back, but D-Hop, that's going to hurt him. We're going to see if A.J. Green can settle in as the number 2 receiver. They got some people.
A.J. Green? Did you say A.J. Green?
Yeah, see if he got a let's check him out and see if he got a little more gas in the tank, man. Let's see what
A.J. Green is a one-trick pony.
Yeah, buddy, get him out of here.
I like him as a sneaky possession receiver at this point in his career. And J.J. Watt, his days are clearly done. So, yeah, that's where I stand on Arizona. I got Seattle 4th, Arizona coming in 3rd.
I got this for y'all. Y'all know I rode with the Niners all season, but I got I don't have them winning the division, man.
What?
I'm not sure about Trey, man. I'm not sure about
They
Trey,
got
man.
they got point OG. They gonna be all right. And
He
that D.
he's
Oh, okay.
I feel like I want to say he's gonna be better than Garoppolo. I want to, but I ain't
Y'all want
sure.
to know who gonna win this division? Can I sing y'all a song?
Sing it, baby. Sing the song.
My heart in San Francisco,
He left it at
high
San
up on the
Francisco.
hill. It calls to the 49ers will win this division, baby.
Yes,
49ers.
sir. Yes, sir.
49ers at 13-5. They gonna
Yes,
take it.
sir.
49ers. And the Rams gonna be right there. They'll
Yeah,
be 12-5. 49ers will be 13-4. It's gonna be nip and tuck.
Look,
It's gonna be nip and tuck.
look,
ah,
look. The 49ers, they mortgaged the farm on Trey Lance. I do believe he was the second best player in last year's draft behind Michael Parsons. I'm not going to say this year is the year he does that. He goes Dan Marino 1984, 5,000 yards and 48 touchdowns. But again, if you understand Shanahan's system, you just need a competent quarterback, a quarterback that can take a 3rd and 4 and give him an RPO bootleg play to be made, and he can get it with his legs, keep the chains moving, keep the defense on field. I mean, off the field, excuse me, and they can win a lot of ball games. They're a very, very, very disciplined team. I think that's what people sleep on when it comes to the 49ers. Yeah, we know we got Bosa, and you know what Debo's going to do. Trent Williams is the best offensive tackle in the game, but they're disciplined. So if they can get some help on special teams and in the secondary, and Trey Lance can make some of those plays, we saw him in a little bit of preseason action. He looks pretty good. Nonetheless, it was preseason. But I'm sold on the 49ers. I got them 13-4. The Rams, they are the Super Bowl champions. I think they regress this year. Just
I
doesn't
do
sound,
too.
it doesn't sound like to me that Aaron Donald really wants to come back, and he is the leader of that team. I think as the team goes,
as
so
Donald.
does it. So does Aaron Donald, and I don't think he was really sold back. I think he kind of came to just come back and kind of like see if they can repeat. I think they regress this year. Cooper Kupp, look, Matthew
He won't
Stafford.
be the best wide receiver in the league.
No, he ain't the best wide receiver in the league. They're one.
You better
They're,
not say that on this show.
no, I don't think he's the best receiver in the league. I think Sean McVay, in his mastermind genius moments, he wants to draw up plays and try to get Cooper Kupp the ball as much as possible. I don't remember or haven't heard what the situation is with Robert Woods. Did they get rid of him or not? So we don't know what's going on, but I'm sold on the 49ers winning that division. I got the 49ers first. 13-4. I got the Rams. I think the Rams may end up third in that division. I got to look at it a little bit. But just for jumping on it right now, I'm going to go Rams 10-7, and then I'm going to go Seattle. I'm going to go 7-10. Well, no, I'm going to go to Cardinals. I'm going to go 8-9, and then Seattle, I'm going to go 7-10.
See, I got 49ers like 10-7, finishing second.
See, they won 10 games last
Rams,
year.
You're right, and they only trending upward.
They only trending up.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just unsure. I'm still riding with the Niners. I'm still riding with them. Hell, I might be a Niner fan this year. Who knows?
Yeah.
No.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see what it do. We're gonna see what it do. When we get later on into our podcast season, as the NFL season progresses, we're gonna jump all into games of the week. We're gonna be picking them, and then before you know it, playoff season will be here. That's how quickly this thing rolls along. And we got another show coming up where we'll actually get into who's going to be the season MVP, who's going to win it. We'll drop that one in a couple of weeks, but this is the National Football Conference preview show, so we just want to run in and jump down and give y'all a little bit of that NFC flavor. Breezy, what you got, man?
Man, my with this whole NFC, it's like I think the question is going to be, do the Rams still have that hunger to get
Mm-hmm.
back and get another title? I don't see that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you were speaking on the Aaron Donald thing. I don't see that with the Rams. I'm really on board with these 49ers. They're trending upward. Everybody sleeps on their defense. This ball club gets after it.
They
They
do.
play they play D. I love it. I love it. They swarm to the ball. Uh, I think Dallas is going to be a non-factor. They're going to win some ball games, but not the division. History has shown that no team has repeated as champions in the East. and we're gonna keep that trend going. And I know I'm a shot. I know a lot of Bear fans that listen to the show, this and that. The Bears will finish last in their division. Don't even think about making the playoffs this year. Don't think about next year. At this point, it's time to get rid of that. It's time to get rid of all that. Throw all that in the trash. Just get rid of it. And the Giants are definitely a damn dumpster fire.
All I'm gonna say is before we get up off of here, that the Dallas Cowboys ain't winning nothing.
What was you gonna say though, King Drake, for Breezy went in on his rant?
Hey, that's what I was gonna say right there. Get Dallas the hell up out of here. I don't get nothing about no we them boys, we back. Yeah, y'all back to looking like trash.
Again, you heard it. Jonathan Bloom, Brayon Hurd, Carlos Washington, Steve Delarosa, Joey Delarosa. All you Cowboy men, Ian Jackson. I get so many of them. There's so many Cowboy fans I can't even name them.
Charlotte, what's up, Kimbo?
I can't even name them, but
yeah, man, Dallas is trash, man. Y'all know it.
I'm not gonna call them trash. They're
man, they trash, bro. I'm tired of them talking about we going to the Super Bowl every year and they ain't went to the Super Bowl since 1990, whatever.
We know that's not happening.
Again, you hear that, Charles Anthony? You Cowboys ain't going nowhere. Deleon Hicks, all you Cowboy fans, I know what feel living in the city of Dallas. It is a good city, just don't like the football team nor the basketball team. Go Rockets, but that's neither here or there. This is the Just No Sports Show. This is Dr. Producer and the host, DJ King Dre, M. Breezy the Don, Juice Man and TD, the pole man on the sound. We're going to catch y'all next time. We out.